boundaries, rules, and control in parenting. If you're struggling with setting boundaries with your children, it might be because you're confusing boundaries and rules. And this is what I'm going to be explaining clearly in this video. Hello, my name is Anata Njoku. I'm a family life and a parent coach. I help parents become intentional in their parenting journey, sharing tips, my expertise, and my experience. If you're meeting me for the first time, hello, welcome. I would love to know you. So please tell me where you're watching from and don't feel to drop any question if you have any. I'm here for you. Let's get right into it. Boundaries are about what you will do, not what your child will do. A boundary is something you have control over. If you're asking, but how do I get my child to do X, Y, Z? You are talking about a rule, how to control them. This is not boundary. Boundaries are about safety and well-being. They let our children know what we will and won't tolerate and how we handle things. Boundaries reduce the amount of constant friction in parent-child relationship that happens when we constantly set rules, demands, and try to get them to do things because we let our kids know what we tolerate and what we can handle when things come up. Knowing that the only thing you can control is yourself. Trying to control a child is a recipe for frustration and conflict. Remember, we are not fighting to get them to do something. We are focused on controlling our actions in situations. I'm going to give some examples of boundaries and rules to let it get clearer to you. Boundaries. If you throw your food on the floor, I'll put your snack away. You have control over putting the snack away. A rule. You aren't allowed to throw your food. You don't have control whether the child throws their food or not. Another example, boundary. I won't let you hit your brother, paired with a family holding his hands and removing him to another location. You have control over stopping him. Rule, no hitting. You have no control over whether he tries to hit or not. The last example, boundaries. I'll be shutting off your device at 9 p.m. You have control when devices are active and available. But a rule, you can't use your phone in a bedroom at night. You don't have control over whether he or she uses it at night because you're not there. Kids may not like the boundaries we set, and that's perfectly normal and okay. Your child not liking the boundary doesn't mean it's a bad boundary or that you shouldn't set it. If you're finding yourself in a constant cycle of frustration and power struggle with your kids, consider how boundaries may be more supportive of you and your child. I'm not suggesting rules are inappropriate. It's fine to have rules and guidelines for how you want things to be. You just have to understand that you actually can't control whether kids follow them or not without a boundary. The only person you have control over is yourself. You need to remember that. Just thought to share after receiving many questions as regards boundaries, as I've been talking about them on my Instagram at Parenting United. I hope this helps you and keep those questions coming. If you haven't subscribed, please do that on your way out, and thanks for stopping by. See you and bye.